Good morning, you lovely people. I'm going to put my picture up so that we can share today a little bit. And let's just start with some opening words to center ourselves and then take off through this wonderful video of exploration. Um, so today, let's try these on. I intend to be wealthy. I intend to be healthy. I intend to be wise. I intend to create. I intend to be open and willing to change. Whatever I vividly imagine and truly believe will come to pass. I have gratitude. I love my life. And from the words of Michelle Obama, there's a lot I still don't know about America and about life, about what the future might bring, but I do know myself. And that's how we begin. I feel I've lived in my own skin, and I feel like I've done it well. Um, I've been through lots of challenges, and I feel like I've overcome. I've met amazing and creative and dynamic people that have taught me a lot about life. I've learned boundaries, and I've learned expectations, and I've learned the power and the beauty of being in one's own skin, but yet totally appreciating one's family and one's inner circle of friends. And so with that, we talk about investments and investments in our life and how we worked on them, expanded them, established them, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in this beautiful life, whether you've decided at 50 to retire and travel the world, bravo. Whether you've decided you want to take this life and work as long as you possibly can because every minute on the job is invigorating, I say bravo to you as well. Or you find a crazy piece of farmland in the middle of nowhere and you dedicate yourself to beautifying it. And you had the vision of that beauty even before it started. And you took your sons up there in the middle of brambles and you said, "This is ours." Goodness, my sons, I'm sure they thought I was crazy, but that's okay. So, what did I set out to do, and what can you set out to do? Whatever it is that you vividly imagine and you truly believe, auto-suggestion works. If you repeat to yourself every day, I will be wealthy, I will be healthy, I will be strong, I will be invincible, I will create boundaries. I believe that anything's possible. And I've written a book about it, and I've painted walls to create those boundaries that I needed to stretch myself beyond limitations of what I was told was possible. So what was my vision? I'm not even sure at the beginning. I just knew that I wanted to create. And so I was told that it would be impossible because of the structure of the land and the clay and the earth. But I believed. And I would go out in the field and start picking weeds, and people would laugh. But I kept going. And day after day after day, I planted and purchased plant after plant and nurtured each plant. And at the beginning, the plants would die. And then I would plant again. And I would overcome the adversity of the land, and things that were meant to be took. And I believe I surrounded myself with people that believed in sustainability and aesthetic beauty, and brought people there that could celebrate that. And so the lines I created within the building that I call home were straight and clean and clear and open and flowing for family and friends alike. I gathered people at the dining table to talk about life and to dream about what we have done in each and every segment of our life. And so I'm not so sure that it is the building itself or the warmth that was created within the building and the dreams that came from sitting around a table discussing life that are the most important and the most serene, or whether it was joking or laughing or crying, sharing secrets. And so it all began. And my mother took a picture the first day the house was mine and the contract was signed and in my hand. And my mom said nothing because she was a creator herself. And she had lived creating masterpieces and parties and events and weddings and gatherings in New York. And so she knew anything was possible. And here I was standing on a porch with an envelope in hand with a contract inside. So a bargain for exchange had been created between two individuals, where one person was selling his land. And the house he just bought that he thought was going to be for his son. But I instead had watched the creation of this house and asked for the colors. And the only thing he had demanded, number one, it was his land. Number two, it was the design that he had already picked that would become now my house. And so it's taken on its own flair, its own style. It's surrounded by roses. It's surrounded by olive trees. The pool graces the earth, as does the new fence, as will the pond and the orchards and the vineyard. The creation of vineyard specialty olive oil and balsamic vinegar, with our own label gracing the bottles, and enough room to run and to climb trees and to see hay in the background. And there is a timeline in life and in the creation process. So it's acquisition, it's creation of a 501c3, it's creation of a house, and inauguration of biodynamic farming. I call it my stunning property. I believe in miracles. I love to swim and to feel the beauty of the water. And where we are, it's warm and wonderful. I love to sit out on the deck and watch as the grass flows and the land transforms everything. And so because of today, the way it is, we talk about sustainable design. We have solar. We have eco-friendly landscaping and energy efficient designs. And we try to seamlessly integrate everything into this gorgeous landscape to create a timeless elegance. And so because we are artists in our own right, we conceptualize, we initially create a site analysis. We try our best to create what we think is superior architectural design, integrated with structural engineering and attention to detail. That's all sustainable in a world that's so fragile. And we work together with our team on organic vegetable garden design. And we will integrate livestock as we take on this massive, beautiful, unbelievable landscape. And we want peace. And so we create and we invite. And we invoke absolutely only the best of energy in this beautiful masterpiece. And we think to the future with greenhouses and open garden areas and sitting areas and time and places for family. Because that's what life is about. Whether you love the city, the restaurants, the bustle, or the quiet oasis of a magical pasture. I choose to walk this land and feel the beauty of the earth and sense the history here. And that, my friends, is my investment. And I ask you, please, what is yours? So back to the beginning, from the words that we said as we started. I intend to be wealthy. I intend to be healthy. I intend to be wise. Act on your intentions, and you will discover the old misbeliefs cease to exist. Think outside the box, and the box ceases to exist. Riches do not respond to wishes. They respond only to definite plans backed by definite desires through constant persistence. Written by Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich. Have a lovely day.